good?
Yep, go ahead.
So we're all here because of one question. How can we make Fort Wayne a more interesting place? This is our version of the Fort Wayne Amazing Race. We've heard. Excuse my acting. So you've heard that the Amazing Race will be in Fort Wayne. Well, you heard right. The Amazing Race will be in Fort Wayne. It's going to be great if I was chosen. Let me tell you why ours is the best. First, just have a chance to play with once again, play with the 4-2 camps and they even know what comments. And you are playing on committee. I'm sure you stand by history. We'll be laying that.
Okay. Our race extends roughly 21 miles throughout the Fort Wayne area. Some modes of transportation we'll be using will be carriage, horseback, minivans, other wonderful ways of transportation.
So here's our map of the participating locations in our race. So the admission will be $50 for 12 teams of 3 to 4, ages 15 and up, and 2 members of the group must have driver's license due to the mode of transportation that we use. So our first location that will kick off our race is Headwaters Park. Headwaters Park is a large park that holds a lot of family fun events. So our roadblock for this location is one team member can be locked in a, not locked, but put inside of a wooden crate with thin walls and just bust out in order for the team to get the first clue.
The Fort Wayne Children's Zoo is a wonderful zoo with a wide variety of animals. The physical detour is teams will have to walk around the zoo to find all the animals on a list. The mental detour teams will have to find the names of the zoo's lions, tigers, and giraffes from a word search.
Glenbrook Shopping Center is an exceptional shopping center. One can visit nearly 150 stores. Whether you're shopping or having a great meal, one is welcome to come every day out of the week. Our physical detour is teams have to go around the mall, find out how many Bath and Body Works stores there are, and each person must try the fragrance. And our mental detour is teams have to find out how many stores are exactly in Glenbrook Mall.
Our next location is Johnny Appleseed Park. If you didn't already know, it holds many events such as the Johnny Appleseed Festival. It is also the burial site for Jonathan Chapman, otherwise known as Johnny Appleseed. For the physical detour, teams will have to pick up a historic musket and knock down at least one of the targets. For the mental detour, teams will have to name what Johnny Appleseed's actual name is.
So our next location is the Allen County War Memorial Coliseum. This is a huge building in downtown Fort Wayne that holds sports events and family fun activities. The physical detour for this is the team will have to score a goal against a few members of the Fort Wayne Comets. The mental detour is the teams will have to figure out and calculate the amount of seats in the whole Coliseum. The next location is the water filtration plant. This is the plant where Fort Wayne filters most of its water and one of our best filter companies in the country. The physical detour is the teams must clean some mugs and dirt out of a water tank. The mental detour is the teams will have 2 attempts to answer 5 trivia questions about the plant. If they can't do it, then they have no choice but to do the physical task.
The old fort is where history comes to life. Which affect the way the forts are built, one would feel like they're built in the 19th century. Overall, the old fort is a great place for one can learn history. The physical detour is teams will have to pick up a bow and arrow and knock down at least 5 mannequins. The mental detour is teams will have to name the local tribes that were once located in Fort Wayne.
The Embassy Theater is a grand building originally built as a movie palace. They have a grand page pipe organ, which is one of 3 of its size ever built. The physical detour. Teams will have to run through the theater while carrying a glass cup filled with water. They can't drop the glass or spill the water. They have to start over if they do. The mental detour. Teams will have to say the original name of the theater.
The Tin Cap Stadium is one of Fort Wayne's #1 attractions. It's also home of what was formerly known as the Wizards, but currently known as the Tin Caps. Something you probably didn't know, Babe Ruth at one point played in the Fort Wayne area. For the physical detour, teams must have to strike out a tin caps player. For the mental detour, where teams will have to name who played there in the Fort Wayne area in 1871.
Science Central is a hands-on science center with many interactive displays. The physical detour, teams will have to slide down the velocity slide, and the team with the best time gets the clue first. The mental detour, teams will have to find a certain type of rock out of Science Central's rock collection using a picture and a description of the rock.
While at our next location is Jefferson Port. While there, many events and concerts take place. There are many stores, and you can still go out to the stores and still enjoy the fresh air. For the physical detour, teams will race to the brands and make a batch of chocolates to satisfy the head chef. For the mental detour, teams must put together a map of one of the directories. Which directory, however, they don't know.
So we will be ending our race at Fox Island. Fox Island is a nature valley park with the lake's steepest point is 25 feet. You can experience some of the different type of wildlife they have here. Also, you can go on amazing hikes. The roadblock that we have for Fox Island is one person from the team will have to swim onto the middle of the lake, grab the flag with the flag in hands, and cross the finish line. The first person to cross the finish line will win the Fort Wayne Amazing Race.
All right, good job, guys. Okay, you have about 2 minutes to ask questions.
Well, I like the idea. I've been focusing on the sites that you picked, but I like the water filtration plant. Whose idea was that to include?
That was
Okay. So did you, if you spoke about the site,